Hi, I'm Chris, that running guy, and today I'm racing. Yes, you did hear me right. I'm running a proper race and it's not park run. And I was hoping to go for a PB, but we'll get to that in a minute. So what is this race that I'm running? Well, it's the Littlehampton 10K, which is a local race to me. They're actually a charity that put it on, the Chestnut Treehouse Children's Hospice, and they do fantastic work in the local area. So I thought, why not? I mentioned a PB. Well, if you've seen the intro, it's very, very windy today, hence why I'm standing in the middle of this car park next to the Windmill Theatre to get out the wind so you can actually hear me. So my PB is 38.50. I did that at the London Winter 10K, but then I was doing 40 to 50 mile consistent weeks. And since I've moved over the last 3 months and having COVID, I've struggled, not struggled, but haven't got out more than kind of 15 to 30 mile weeks and just no consistency. But it's been working great over the 5K and I'm back to pre-COVID shape. Been regularly running 18:30s, which is fantastic. But like most of us, we jump on the apps. You know, my Garmin is telling me, my race predictor, I should be able to run a 37:29. Yeah, right. And my VDOT calculator, which normally pretty accurate until obviously you up the distances, said I should run a 38:29. So we will see if the lack of endurance is gonna, obviously I'm gonna pay the price, and also this wind, which obviously you can't hear now because I'm tucked away. Anyway, there's one way to find out, and I will see you at the start line.
Right, we're going to do a bit of a countdown and then the mayor is going to sound the horn to set you on your way. Are you ready to go? 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody!
So run done, got myself out the wind. The wind was tough today, 15-mile-an-hour winds, and yes, you do have it behind you in places and it's sheltered along the roads, but whenever we went near the seafront it was kind of full on and the pace kind of dropped off. So what time did I get? Excuses out the way. Obviously I put my official time up there, but I timed it at 39:25. Really pleased with that, considering obviously the lack of training and with that headwind, because I say whenever we run into the kind of coastal part, my watch said 6:44 kind of mile pace, and you know, most of the time I was running at kind of 6:15. So I had about 30 seconds onto the time. So let's just go through the splits. So the first mile, I say into a headwind, I went through at 6:16. Then next mile at 6:05. Then got on and off headwind, a little bit up and down, but no real hills because obviously we're by the coast and there's no hills here. So they were 6:21, and then the kind of 6 mile into a really strong wind, and that's when my pace dropped off. got down to 6:27 and then managed to pull out the last mile at kind of 6:02. So really enjoyable race, fun, met some great people, met one of the guys in the run testers, which was great, and got to be kind of pleased with my kind of effort today, considering, you know, I've only been doing 15 to 20 mile weeks, so I definitely need to up my endurance for a 10-mile run. Wore my Flame 361s today, which worked really well, but if I'm doing the 10 mile I'll probably opt for the Saucony Pro 2s because there's a little bit more comfort. So did you race today? Let me know down in the comments. And now I've got to run home 2 miles, so I will speak to you soon. Onwards and upwards.